We're halfway to our Lunchbox of Love charity fundraiser goal, and that is absolutely massive. I can attribute that mainly to two of my most loyal viewers, Mr. Pure Kindness and AFK Girl. I think it's AFK Girl, AFK Queen. That's right. Not just any girl, the Queen of AFK. I got a lot of comments on my video recently that I posted. Oh, I shouldn't say a lot. I tend to take things personally. I got a couple of comments about the rate at which I farm gold. They're like, that's not realistic. It's not always gonna happen. And I was like, yeah, once you practice stuff, it definitely happens that fast. And I did make a notation in the video too, like if you're making mistakes or getting PK'd, absolutely your gold per minute is gonna go down. But we have like a gold farming setup on our rogue too, so we're gonna be doing this really fast. But if we get PK'd, like if we get engaged, we're probably gonna die. You know, because there's not a lot of potential for actually PvPing with this build. So that is important to just be healthily aware of. I did not take lockpick rogue like I put in my tutorial. I was actually hitting the crypt layer. I should put lockpick rogue back on. But I was hitting the crypt layer and farming like cobalt and ruby silver too. I got really nasty escape like 2 games ago where I was stocked on ruby silver and cobalt, like my entire inventory. And then all the bottom row is just like little trinkets and stuff. I was kind of testing the waters on that. It's good. It's definitely good. Like all the same strats still apply. You just kind of get to know the crypt map. And I was hoping I could get like shoot the moon and also get a gold key by like farming a skeleton champ or 2. It's helpful to check back here. Sometimes there's gold back there. Oi. Get out of my face. Okay, so if you're running directly to the well, you want to take the door on my right. If you're trying to go back down to the south spawn, you want to take the door on the left. Give that guy a smooch so he swings at nothing. This is interesting. We're going to bait out an attack from that guy. Make him hit the bug. Strafe laterally to the bug so we don't get hit. Be wary as hell of the crossbowman. I'm gonna pop a sneak as we approach this barrier. That wisp is probably gonna eat my sneak. I don't know. Maybe he can't because he can't see us. I say sneak, I mean hide. People get so offended when I say the wrong thing. Like I called the little death skulls death heads. It's because what they are. That's what they are in like every Baldur's Gate game, or you know. I don't see how you're not supposed to aggro this bug. Someone also made a comment about like, oh, just don't aggro the bug, bro. I was like, well, the route that I showed you, that's the most efficient route, you have to aggro the bug, bro. But then this was shown to me too. Someone in the comments said you can make it through there without sneak. So that helps routing like quite a bit. Like quite a bit. Because you don't have to wait for your sneak to come back up. Hide. Sorry. Hide. Now, the only things that could really get me right now, because I am at low health now, the only things that could really get me, I guess actually I brought bandages and stuff, never mind. I was gonna say if you're like at low health like this, You have to watch when you're coming up out of this hole. There's an archer on the left side and on the right side. Listen to the audio cues, strafe every time they shoot. Just do a little zigzag like you're running from a crocodile. But the real scary thing, in my opinion, is probably the wisp. Right before you jump into the well, can like pop you in the head. As you're falling into the well, there's like one side of the well that's lower, and the wisp shots can make it over that. And I've actually died to that before. It's the most aggravating thing. Well, there's definitely things in this game that are more aggravating than a wisp, but considering that I main bard, I hate wisps. I absolutely hate wisps. They can eat your buffs. A lot of people have told me that they didn't know this. We always hit our stealth right there, or hide, whatever you want to call it. Because then everything behind us just like, they're like, where'd he go? See, watch. I'm popping a buff. Look at my hands. That wisp just ate my buff. Any kind of buff you can have, the wisp will eat it. Now we don't have lockpick. I'm gonna peek around for this wisp right here. Looks like it died on the spike trap. Now I'm just screwing with this guy on the off chance that there's a open lion's head back here. And that portal wasn't open until just now, but it sounds like it's open now. Hey, 10 gold. They say that if Bill Gates dropped a $100 bill and turned around to pick it up, he would be losing money. Hard telling. Look at that, -5 AP. In this specific situation, this is probably the only situation, -5 AP is a good thing. Very good thing. We want to keep our elo low, as dirty as that is. Coolest thing about this, I guess, is that anytime you need some gold, you can just hit the trade hall. I think gold is going for like 100 or some crap right now. It's so bad. If I just sell one at 150, I bet someone buys it. Oh, I don't even have the trade fee. You have to remember that. If you don't have the trade fee, you won't be able to sell jack. My bags are set up like that so that I could quick stack ores into my inventory without them hitting the bag. That's interesting. Yeah, I just want enough for heals real quick. Yawn. This is probably, like, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably like the least fun thing to do in this game. It's just like monotonous, doing the exact same thing over and 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 over. But once you have that gold key, like every time you see that gold key pop into your inventory, it's like, oh. So I just need 5 more ingot to like send it. But yeah, if you're low on gold, like if you're low on actual cash flow, if you're low on gold coin, I should say, getting the lockpick real quick so you can open up all those gold chests, bringing you an empty gold coin purse, and then like picking up all the loose coin that you see and just all the equipment that you see and selling off, like those gold chests are going to give you more coins so that you don't have to actually sell your ingots. Like that's why I only sold 1 ingot, because I want that for the key. And I stack all these keys into my loot tab on my bard, and give them away on loot lottery days. So that is very nice for my viewers, my lovely viewers, you. Remember that loot lottery though. Like last week I gave away a ton of gold gear, some crazy bissed out gear like a Centaur's Madness and I think a Mana Orb and some gold gloves with like will and strength and dex, and like they just like all good rolls, and no gold keys though. The gear itself was worth gold keys. But then like the week before that, I think I gave out 4 gold keys in one go and like a mystical gem. Week before that, I gave out like an old rusty key, 3 gold keys, a bunch of gold gear. Every week I give out gold gear. There's gold gear on the right side. And that's all fun. That's all fun. I get gear fear kind of bad when I wear gold stuff. For some reason, the second I pop that gold stuff on, I'm like, yeah, I can't die. And like, it's that pressure and just like, it changes my playstyle and I die. I die. And then I get really mad because I was trying not to die so hard. But purple gear, I think what helped me with that was like just continuing to like, there was like a couple weeks where I just wore in everything that I got and constantly like, if I had something better already in my stash, I'd trade it out and like always just wear my best gear and expect to lose it, you know? And you'll lose like every 5 games, and then you'll go 5 more games and get kind of bissed like purple and blue, you know, biss purple blue, not actual biss god rolls on a gold, but you know, just like biss for what you have. You always pop that on, and then you just get used to losing it and being back to square one, and it doesn't really matter. Like, it really doesn't matter. But 2 things happened. One, I stopped wearing gold gear and I started giving away to all my viewers because I love you guys. And the more you watch me, the more it helps my metrics, the more of a chance rich people join and help the charities that I will always run on my channel. I figured that out. Once I made affiliate, the first thing I saw was that the charity tab popped up. I was like, let's go. Let's go. You can sub to me, and that's one thing, but if I could get something done for charity, that's so massive. The charity that I'm currently supporting and trying to run this little fundraiser for supports kids in America that can't pay for lunch. Like just any kid can apply for it. I'm pretty sure they go out and they select inner city schools is what it is, where kids are kind of poor, not well off. I believe that every child should be presented with the opportunity to kind of, you know, pursue their education and make a difference. I don't believe in trying to give high school graduates college tuitions, because college is a massive sham, and there's way better ways to learn things now, way quicker ways that don't involve getting taken advantage of by a college and being, oh my god, being entered into, they say you can't pay your student loans back, you can't file bankruptcy on student loans. So you're entering, if you're not a rich person whose parents paid for college and whatnot, you're entering into indentured servitude to the US government by trying to become a functioning member of society. And then how often people actually, something I feel strong about, how often people actually make it into their fields depends entirely on if they know somebody in the field already. Because it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. But if I keep talking about that, I'm gonna get pissed off. But that's like facts. Like, just like sad facts. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, we're not in a good spot, so we're just gonna cut the wall here. Yeah, that was bad. There aren't always 2 crossbowmen there, but when there are, it's not good news. And then the mage was also in a horrible position. Oh no, if everything's still chilling right here. I also don't know if I should break this barrier without an escape route. Okay, it looks like he broke the door. That's really good. That's what we wanted to see. That's what we were trying to do by standing in front of it. Yeah, if that turns out to be a bad situation, I've had to just leave before, so that's kind of what I was preparing to do. I always hit stealth here so I don't get aggroed by the zombie, because the zombie gas clouds in this little cave are kind of a pain in the ass for the rogue. I think I might have aggroed the death head behind me. Yep, I did. Okay, they killed each other. That's adorable. He tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, they were just a stupid death head. Feel free to eat a bowl of oatmeal, you know, call your grandma, knit a sweater while you wait. I prefer to just kind of like vape and vibe out on some smooth jazz. Let's see if this is cobalt. Nope. We could get some lockpicks off that iron ore, but I don't know if it's really worth. I don't think it's really worth. I do want to take this southern path once again. Normally I cut directly through there, like on the bottom layer, so I can go directly to the well. But that's if I hit the south cave first, which I should have. For some reason, I did not. Oh my gosh, I am taking way too much damage. Did I even open this stupid thing up? I don't know. No, I did not. We're gonna go around. I don't like opening this if there's a mob behind you, because I should say like a conga line behind you. Just leaving that closed gives you kind of that like anti-conga line thing that you can. Yeah, I'm gonna be an insane mother up in here. Okay, so it's good to open it when you need an escape route though. All those enemies are de-aggroed, so I'm just gonna go ahead and open it now so that I can have an escape route once it's time for me to leave this bottom cave, because I am gonna go hit the bottom cave. I'm here now, so no reason not to. Considering I have enough heals. If I just brought minimal heals, then it would not be a good idea to go in there. We're gonna chug pots basically the entire time we're in there, too. Where is he? There's Buggy. So we do not have access to the stealth because of the storm. So we're just gonna run in here and crouch walk to the left. Thank the viewer who showed me that. That's massive. I actually changed the routing up entirely because I used to think that you could only get into this cave if you had stealth, or the storm wasn't on you, so that you could stealth. I wouldn't recommend doing this, like coming to this cave while it's in the storm as a squishy little rogue, if you aren't confident with the archers up top, because getting hit by those archers up top can end your whole career. They really arc their shots. Like, those archers are no joke. They can hit you basically from, like, any range. It's kind of disgusting. As long as they're still aggroed onto you. I just want to not get hit. Oh, dear. In the head by that wisp. But in case I do, I want to be able to tank it. Like, that was perfect timing for that friggin' wisp to hit me in the head. So yeah, if you know what you're doing, you'll lose 9 AP every single match, just not fighting anything. You'll hit all 3 gold spawns like 1 in 3 games, I would say. Definitely a pretty nasty little gold farm. We were gonna change the lockpick rogue, just for the moment. For the reasons that I discussed previously. Yup. When you spawn downstairs, chances are there's someone upstairs. So I'm probably not alone in this lobby. Not by a stretch. I bet the person that joined... maybe not. Maybe that's just something I noticed that was not proven. Still gonna look in each of these rooms really quick, because I like hiding on top of that stack of barrels. So that people don't even know I'm here. Yup, and that's how you farm gold. You just sit and you wait, and then you do the same crap over and over again. These people do not look friendly. Look, they're attacking each other. That's adorable. So if I hear any people, I'm gonna go into the storm as hard as I can and just take a static. Or a blue. Try to find a blue, stay on the opposite side of the circle from these guys. That's pretty meta comp. I'm pretty sure that's... Okay, no, that's fighter, warlock, cleric. Not something I want to fuck with. I do find, though, that hopping into trio queue is going to increase your chances of not running into people and not getting engaged by people as long as you keep moving for a couple of reasons. One, there's less spawn points when there's only 5 teams on the map. Huge. So, people are less spread out. Teams tend to stick together, so the clusters of people that you could have potentially run into, if you're not looking to fight, of course. If you're really confident in your combat skills, which I am not, go ahead and hop into solo queue and just gold rat there. But if I hear any noise, I just go in the opposite direction. There's less of a chance of me getting flanked or third-partied while I'm running, because there's less teams on the map. Like, as opposed to solos where there's more teams on the map in more places. Like, trying to give these people like little sup nods and stuff, see what they're doing. See if I can't make friends with them before the lobby. I had a game a couple of games ago where the team just like sup nodded back at me and crouched. Put their hands up. I was like, that's cool. That's pretty chill. But we have like an agi build, agility. It's got will, which is for the stealth. Agility. Dexterity. Resourcefulness. Agility and dexterity both feed into resourcefulness. Action speed. It's really good. Yeah. Wish I had like a blue pickaxe, but I do not. I tend to die like every like 6 or 7 runs doing gold farms like this. Wait, we don't want to go that way. Ooh, sketchy. You have to crouch jump to make that. I'm gonna open up an exit for me, because I don't know where that team is. I'm gonna try to have a swath of area where I can run. It's every time to just run. Oops, that's not what I meant to press. Basically just wasted my stealth. Now, this is interesting. You can make a lot of jumps over barriers like that. I could still get back to that path over that wall right there. There's only one team on the map. Pretty confident about 2 things: that I could hear him coming, and that I could either juke him. Actually, I'm not confident that I can juke him. They have a lot of AoE, and they have a warlock which is entirely broken right now. I don't know if this analogy will be completely lost, but the warlock is basically Lux. He can fire the dark bolt somewhere near you, and it feels like you can dodge perfectly, and he will have fired it in the wrong spot, and it'll still hit you. He's got Lux hitboxes. I'm gonna go south first this time, because that's the reason I said that I'm confident that I could juke the team. It's because I normally recommend raising that platform. Just so that if anybody stumbles across you, they don't have immediate access to your hindquarters. Always kill Buggy. I freaking promise. It'll just save you a headache. We got a double gold spawn down here, that's massive. From the looks of the circle, I'm not even going to check the top. Well, actually, it's really far off the left side of the map, so there's a chance that I still have access to the top. I'm going to stay at full health in case that team stumbles across me. But since we got a double gold spawn here, I might not check the top. I've basically got... I basically hit 3 gold spawns here, so... it's pretty huge. So from here, I'm just going to run directly to the well and try to secure that well. If I don't hear anything above me once I get in there, I'm going to kill the 1 minion on the way to the escape path in the well. But if I hear anybody up there, I'm just going to hide in the well and run up that escape path and hopefully break the door and make my escape if they jump down the well after me. So yeah. On a note too, like, the more people there are in the map, the quicker you should probably make for the well. I would recommend maybe trying to hit one gold location and then just leaving. If there's like a lot of people in the lobby. Hey, where are those guys going? You gotta keep track of those guys too, because if they block your exit as you're trying to leave, you can get sandwiched between them. That's awful. So we did bring lockpick. I just want to bait that minion over here. That way our empty... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, man, you gotta love that lag. Why is that guy still walking this direction? What a hoser. It's important not to hilt that thing. So I did see that team up there, and I'm extremely scared of them because there's 3 of them. Not good. Really not good. I think that was the escape opening. Yeah. We're just gonna leave now. God willing. Yoit. I kinda wanna watch. What are they doing? I think if they're smart at all, they noticed that the light appeared, the blue light on that wall in the back appeared and then disappeared. Yeah, you gotta expect people in that, just in this game to be insanely aggro in the low elos because they don't even realize that grinding AP is how you make it to high elos. If you grind AP instead of chasing somebody halfway across the map, you're gonna climb rank a lot quicker. They could just be trying to have fun at other people's expense. I'm just not about that life. Like, if someone's, like, willing to fight, and I'm trying to fight, I'll fight them. But usually, there is 1 or 2 toxic quests, like, kill a certain amount of people, and other stuff that basically force you to PvP when you play this game. Kinda trash, I think. But, yeah, usually I won't be. Even if I'm doing one of those quests, I'll like bow at the person. They'll crouch at me, and I'll bow, and then I'll draw my weapon so that they know it's on. I don't just like crouch at them and then shank them in the back of the head like a lot of people will do. Pretty awful. Pretty awful. No skill. I'm not saying that I have skill, I'm just saying that that's a really no skill thing to do. We're gonna look for golden key. Okay, so he's offering a golden key for 20 powder. I need to see how much... A lot of people ask for powder. It takes 2 of this? So I could actually be getting a better rate. Because it takes 3 ingot. Or 3 ore to make an ingot. Whereas I could be getting a golden key for half, 2/3 as much. Realization. Realization. Hope he has good luck with that. It seems like powder is the play. Anyway, that's how you do that. I'm gonna let this video upload to YouTube basically just as like proof. I'm gonna restart the stream and call it hunting the... Oh yeah, you're right about that. Grim LG. What up, Thibble? I need to figure out actually how to... Because I want this video to just kind of upload as that to YouTube. Just an affirmation to any naysayers that it's that fast to get a golden key. And I think I showed a few more strats that I haven't shown anywhere else. But I need to set up some sort of monitor so that I can see YouTube chat. I can only see chat right now if you're talking on my Twitch. Also, I'm farming gold for you if you come follow me on my Twitch. On a random day each week, and I'll tell you right now because there's only 2 viewers. It's Tuesday next week. I do a loot lottery. Let me show you. It's kind of light right now because I just did the loot lottery yesterday, but it's this tab right here. It's full of gold gear and stuff. The stuff on the lower end is like kind of meh, but the stuff on the upper end is pretty dank. Someone dubbed this the Lantern of Sexiness. I gave this whole row away, or no, I can't remember which row. I gave a whole row away last week. You get everything that touches that row. I got like mystical gems and troll's blood and golden keys and stuff. And yeah, I'm just kind of replenishing. I have to like add filler as the night goes on because I'll roll it like 3 or 4 times and give away like 3 or 4 different rows as the night goes on. So that golden key is gonna go right here. I do exclusively hell runs when I'm not like doing boring gold mining. So I get a lot of gold items that I just kind of slam in here and give away. So yeah, pretty fun. I am gonna do some hell runs now though. So I'm gonna restart the stream so that I can retitle it. It's the only way I've found. Thank you so much for the follow, Grim LG. Yeah, thank you. That's huge. Welcome to the Hex Squad, yo. And if you want, you could tune right back in on either the next video on YouTube or on Twitch. Just remember, I can't see your chat unless you're on Twitch.